So if you can hear me properly now, I think you could because I stopped my uploads. Alright, so codes was not started. I advise that code should be started today. So asking about your menu system. Last class I was saying that how if you didn't do it in code, you could at least list it out what the different menus and sub-menus might look like. Did you guys get a chance to do that? Right?
No, sir.
Alright, that's okay. Remember, no can be a reasonable answer. It doesn't need to be like a definite answer. So my advice, I just reiterating. I'm sure you remember the menu system that I had. Sorry, the library catalog system that I kind of show in class, right? Where to draw out the different menus that you might have. So draw out where your main menu gonna look like, and draw out when you press like let's say one or two what the sub menu might look like if it is a sub menu. You understand, man?
Yes, sir.
All right, good. So that's something that's all you can do today. Um, so next,
Excuse sir.
yeah.
I think you're typing in the wrong area
What do you mean?
for the wrong group.
All right. I'll copy now. Sorry.
Okay, no problem.
Good thing you type that. Good thing you type that anyway. Next step is menu design. And let me just look at the IE itself. Um, well, just the problem solving thing. Now that move over here. Internal assessment, writing a problem statement. I don't think I had this right. Wait, boy, 200. Yeah. So let's do this. So just do a similar thing that did you attempt it as yet? I shouldn't say attempt, I'm making it sound like an exam. But did you guys get a chance to do this? Grant? Well, if you're not familiar with it, you can just say no.
Sorry, sir. Which one was it?
If you get if so you had two deliverables for today, right? One
Yeah.
I was this stuff here. Writing a problem statement. Obviously you didn't submit it now, but asking if you do it in the first place. If only do it on a piece of paper or a document or something like that.
No, sir. What we did was we did a narrative algorithm, the problem statement and stuff, and that's in the other
In
Word
the other
document or
in the
submitted.
other in the other document. So
Yeah.
let's use that assignment. Alright, well let's put 5 marks there. So I was hoping that all your so if you didn't follow this, so let me just ask you, did you follow this guide? The guide that I previewed on your screen when you was going to write your problem statement? Yes or no? If it's looking
Yes,
unfamiliar,
sir.
huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so do me a favor and submit it today for me. Alright, and so if you had done it using one of the template documents that I use,
Yeah.
submit it via that, or if you want, you could go through the headache of putting it into the Google form for me. Alright, the Google form already broken down by the different parts of it. Okay. Um,
Okay.
which one would you be doing? Would you be doing the attaching a document, or would you be filling out the Google form?
Attaching a document, most likely.
All right. Okay. Thanks for that. So let me you have the document now ready now.
I might have to do some editing.
All right. Okay.
So no.
Well, if that is the case, right, submit it via the Google form for me now. Do the copy.
Alright.
If you
No
had to edit
problem.
anyhow, you take it. Copy and paste them because the Google form is allow for me to do a good comparison across the different groups to see where we have issues. Um,
Alright.
okay. So that's that. Let me look at. People have spent on first time how. Wait, there's a lot of words, way. So this is about life skills, right? The background, many young adults would like this. Well, okay, all been gamifying life. Alright, so just anybody from the group, just restate the problem. Just give me an idea of the problem background in your own words. I understand what's in here, but I just want to confirm it. You don't want to be picking on
So,
Grant all the time, eh? Just saying.
yeah,
Hmm.
with regards to the problem, when you go into the real world as a young adult, you don't really have much experience working with banks and financial institutions, credit unions, and stuff like that, setting up accounts, taking out mortgages,
Yeah.
um, that kind of stuff. So, that's basically the problem, and we need to fix that. How to give people more experience in that area.
Alright. I understand, yeah. Oh, damn it, I need this big again. I just wanted to hear that before I read the problem statement. Alright, I've seen more detail in it. In IT, all the fellas would have learned about the characters. Joshua, you still there, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you would have learned about the characteristics of information, and information can be essential. Wait, this is essential, cosmetic, or extraneous, and some other quality. Um, that's something familiar to you?
Yeah.
Alright. So you might have some extraneous information in this problem definition here. Um, So it's kind of like you give them the problem background again in definition. Now I would give you full marks to this, but what we really want to do, we want to learn, just like how you teach life skills. I want to make sure we have life skills in terms of um, really coming up with a succinct problem statement, right? So I would consider some of it, like they say the first sentence, young adults, to be extraneous, all right? Because that's where we have the um, background information for it. So when you're stating a problem statement, you really want to talk about the, what somebody should be able to compare that solution back to the problem statement. You understand, man?
Yeah.
So what I'm looking at here is like, let's say you're playing a game, or you might know about Clash Royale. If you go to look at the description on the store, they don't tell you, people need a game to be entertained, or people need a royal game that is casual, that kind of stuff, right? Because it's already understood. What people really care about is what are the fundamental features um, that you as a developer, you as a software engineer, what are those core features that you're choosing to address? Now, notice I say core features, and I didn't talk about a program or anything like that, because in your problem statement, you don't talk about a solution. You just talk about, you consider your current state and your desired future state. But I think you know this already. You and I would have a conversation after class last week, um, when we were talking about a problem statement, right?
Yeah.
All right. So listen, it's not wrong. It's just an opportunity to improve it. So let me say when you finish writing your algorithm or something like that, I should be able to compare your algorithm back to this problem statement to say, this definitely did solve it. It did address some of the things that were outlined here, and it wasn't as vague, and it definitely not as vague. So you want to train people to have an understanding of the banking system and financial systems. So that's my words. That's not your words. So financial services as currency exchange, transactions, mortgaging, saving accounts. Oh, what about NFTs? That's just a joke on my end. But yeah, NFTs, but
Only if you can screenshot them, so.
you can make an NFT of your eye and sell it. Now imagine that, no? I was thinking about making NFTs, but whatever. All right, so all right, so your function is menu. Repeat until input stop corresponds with the program. All right. What I would like to see here was an outline of what your menu could have looked like. All right. So that would have been important. It might be valuable if I show you from a past eye what that's gonna look like. C is for computer science. Pass internal assessments. One, not mark. I wasn't really looking to use this one, but whatever, man. I got permission from Mark to use his IA in class as demonstration for other people. Mark and Nikolai Jagisa and a student named Kyle. Can't remember his last name, right? Kyle Samaru. So the narrative algorithm does immediately jump out at the reader in the sense that how yes it talks about file management and thing, but it does give you an idea of what is going to be displayed to the user in this sort of form. So the feedback that I given you, it would be to change it so that it takes that form. So Grant and Joshua, um, I hope this just respond to me and let me know if you understand what I'm asking for you to do.
Yeah,
All right. So you would do it like that way, right?
no
Um,
problem.
so this guy was notice this guy say if the user enters one, it would enter a inventory system, this and that and the other. But in this case here, if the user had entered three, they would go to a sub menu system where you would have more things happening here. So they could edit a product name, update the product quantity, update the price, and things like that. All right. So the reader could form a well-formed thought about the overall idea of all the features of how the problem is going to be solved in narrative algorithm. Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't want to beat it to death, so I'm gonna come back to here. That's about it. I think so. Definition one, two, it's four parts of stuff for this. Unless I wrong. Cover page, where you have a cover page.
Yeah.
All right, good. All right, all I got to go. I guess I could assign let me give it a 20. I was gonna assign marks today, but kind of easy to do. Do you have code that you could show to me?
Not yet.
All right. Um, okay. Well, that concludes feedback for us. Do you have any questions? Anything preventing you from being successful in going forward the IA? Remember, today is a day that you should have some code at least, or at least have your menu system down. So I want to know if it have anything blocking you or preventing you from being successful, you and your group. So just give.
Um,
Mhm.
no, sir. It have a file where we could upload the code when we do have it.
Nah. In the past, I find that to be a little bit problematic and difficult because most of the time when you upload it, you go come back to changes and things like that. So what I just do, I would look at your code in class, and probably during that period of time, you'll copy and paste your code to me, and I go, if I have to manipulate on my system, I'll do that. But in terms of collecting the code like that, no. So the idea is to look
Okay,
at
no
it in
problem.
class, right? Remember the
Yeah.
step. I want to let you know, right? Every step of the way, you want to make sure that you're functioning software. So make sure that how you compile as you go along and make sure things work as you go along. Okay? And feel free to reach out
Yeah.
to me in the class stream if you run into any problems. Just always check my class streams. And email is be a painful thing to check. Let me just give you an example of what my emails look like. Um, we get like tons of Google Classroom notifications, and like you're seeing over here.
Yeah.
So it's be real hard to filter for one. Look, Ross had sent my message over here. It's be real hard to filter for when I actually get a message that meaningful. So even if you had email me something privately, email me privately and say, sir, please check your email in the class stream. Something like
No
that.
problem.
All right, good. Let's stop your recording of the video.